And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Which fighter will say no mas? That counter shot lands. The straight right just misses. Considering we're outside in this sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Colosseum and two gladiators going at it.
If you are on the losing side of this fight and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be. So you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know...
Oh my God, Johnny! And he caught George Groves big there. They've avoided catastrophe there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. George Groves stumbling backwards. Let's talk about Groves in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges
need you to switch back on.
And there's the bell for round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. That counter punch caught him clean. Oh, that punch. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. Heavy shots, and Nigel Benn goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Nigel Benn has been rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? The Dark Destroyer goes down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
We're 20,000 leagues under the sea. Welcome to the Atlantis. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the Ebony the Blonde Bomber. The Blonde Bomber, Ebony Bridges. She's 5'1" tall, weighed in at 116 pounds, and has a 60.2-inch reach.
It'll be ding-ding from first ball. They're off.
And with that, we turn it over to the world.
This bout.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? How about that time counter shot? No rest for the weary. Ebony Bridges on her back foot. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Beautiful counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Every time they throw it, and Ebony Bridges is rocked. And the Blonde Bomber sinks down to the canvas. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for someone else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
Incredible work rate. Nice counter shot by her. Final 10 seconds here, and it's been a good round for her for sure. Ebony Bridges on wobbly legs. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down.
So we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Ebony Bridges on her back foot. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Swing and a miss with that hook. She scores without counting. Halfway through the round, and I don't... I gotta take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took her out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout. Look at this venue. What a remarkable scene for hopefully what will be a remarkable fight. We are live at Falcor Bay. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Scott Quigg, this former W. Up against him, it's Juan Francisco Estrada.
This bout is scheduled.
And of course, we fight. And we're... Can't find a home with that jab. Nice counter shot. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? His stamina is off the charts. Nice job getting that punch through. Beautiful counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. What do we expect to see here in round 2? Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Scott Quigg just got belted. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Quigg has got to do something. Did you see that? It's all hands on deck now as Scott Quigg is in some big-time trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, Quigg has got to do something here. That counter shot lands. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Good defense blocking that right uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Quigg in that last round.
What are you doing? I need you.
There's the bell for round 3. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Scott Quigg just got Scott Quigg, down he goes. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. You still want to fight?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to do what they've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. It's all hands on deck now. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Got to look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling you to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Quigg in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, Quigg. Quigg has got to do something here. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is... Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Do your business.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this. Yes, I like that round.
Let's do it.
Back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on. you doing? Come on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to...
Stand by.
Hope you brought your wetsuit and your flippers. We're underwater at the Atlantis. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of Jai Opataya. From New South Wales, Australia, the IBF title. And And they'll be facing Antonio Tarver, multiple light heavyweight world champions, including the WBA, WBC, and IBF.
This is going to be an intense stare.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for... After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Right jab. Good counter punching. Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which fighter will say no mas? That counter punch caught him clean. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
There's a counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now,
hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Tarver in some serious trouble. A much better game. Hold it right there. Oh, that one caught Tarver clean, and he might go down. How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Misses. Tarver's been rocked. This round's still up. Hold it right there. Tarver in some serious trouble. Talk about a one-sided... Here we go, it's round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't want to trade shots. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you. Did you see that? Stumbling around on Bambi legs. That one caught Opataya flush, and he's in serious trouble. And that body shot folded him like an old T-shirt.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five. You're okay.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Where was the defense? We were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Well done with that counter shot. Huge momentum swing. That's going to... There's the bell for round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full battle because I know his legs are gone. So think.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They exchanged punches. Defense failed them. Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get tripped.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight?
A borderline disastrous round, but he's still back at it in round 4. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like
Let's see that again.
a shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your breath.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I need to see that.